Yeah, let's set the groundwork and the foundation. Let's get the framework of medieval migration. So turn up this migration rhyme. Let's break up the 4 periods of time. For generations past, historians pondered and wondered who migrated from 800 to 1500. Romans bounced from Britain in 410. And who's breezing in? The Anglo-Saxon men. They rock up causing mad reactions, but what do you expect from Anglo-Saxons? It was after the Roman rule ended, Britain was ghosted and undefended. Man left their land to earn money from Netherlands, Denmark and Germany. Bros hustled as traders and laborers. Bros bustled carpenters and warriors. They formed kingdoms, set up bases. They made up brand new names for places. They set up farms and paved the way. Shaped the English we speak today. Then we hear from writings and sightings. A spear in the hand, here come the Vikings. They relocated and integrated. Then the raid, it was overpopulated. And they made new farms, then the raid Lindisfarne. They were farming and crusading, they were raiding and trading. Implementers and inventors, building towns and trade centers. They created their Norse-Dane law, which was of course their main law. The Vikings' journey eventually came to rest and paved the way for the Norman conquest. Knights and nobles were given the chance to come to Britain from northern France. They made themselves some living quarters. Land was the reward for Norman support. These fellas were different, they were brought there to lead and were determined to do what they could to succeed. Infiltrators, noblemen, knights with swords, administrators, clergymen and lots of lords. They built castles and cathedrals where there is still prayer. They added French to English and those words are still there. They invented lots of spaces, bases, places in each town. They cemented feudalism, holding lands for the crown. Then the Battle of Hastings came and shook Harrying of the North and the Domesday Book. There was big news that William I invited the Jews, but before they dispersed, King Will brought them in for their monetary skills. They were killing it, mending, lending, working with wills. They were yearning to be part of the institution, so they brought in learning to the Constitution. Yeah, they sorted England's financial administration. They supported the royal borrowing organization. They would slay and graft, and they really excelled. They would lay their path before they were expelled. In comes Flemish weavers to escape persecution. Cloth making in England was the perfect solution. From France, Germany, Italy, they came to Britain, eager love. They were merchants, dyers and bakers, stonemasons, tailors and glassmakers. They came by royal invitation to come and join this loyal nation, to escape famine and deprivation. So there we are, there the 6 migrations, from integration to discrimination. Britain was always varied and ranging, it never stood still, it was always changing. They'd come for conquest or political control, and as for the rest, they had a critical role. Craftsmen, workers, wielders and traders, fishermen, farmers, builders and sailors. Importantly, some were shaping progression. Unfortunately, some were escaping oppression, relocating for unity and community, rotating economic opportunity. So learn the groups and all the ages, all the years and all the stages, everything this tune details, why they came, what that entails, how it all changed and in what ways, from the Romans